This is Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28 from the King James Version. Matthew was one of the 12 disciples of Jesus. Before following him, Matthew worked as a tax collector under Roman authority, a profession that often made him unpopular among his own people. In his gospel, Matthew carefully records the teachings and actions of Jesus so that readers would understand who he is and why his words matter. The verse we are about to hear comes from a moment during Jesus' public ministry in Galilee, where he is speaking to ordinary people from nearby villages and roadsides. At this point in the gospel, opposition from religious leaders has increased and expectations placed on the people have grown heavy. The law of Moses is still taught, but has become weighed down by added rules, constant scrutiny, and fear of failure. Many listening would have lived under long working days, Roman occupation, and the quiet strain of trying to be righteous enough. The pressure is both physical and spiritual, and there is little sense of relief. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11, verse 28, King James Version. These words are not rushed, and they do not argue. They stand as an open statement. In the immediate setting, Jesus is not addressing the powerful or the secure. He is speaking to people who are already tired, already carrying weight, and already aware of their limits. The labor mentioned here includes physical exhaustion, but it also reaches deeper than work alone. It speaks to those burdened by expectation, guilt, fear of falling short, and the sense that faith has become something heavy to carry rather than something that gives life. To be heavy laden is to be loaded down with more than a person was meant to bear. It reflects a life shaped by duty without relief, effort without rest, and striving without peace. The single core truth in this verse is that rest is offered, not earned. It is given, not achieved. Jesus does not begin by demanding obedience, correction, or reform. He begins by calling those who are already weary to come, not to a system, but to himself. The promise is simple and direct. I will give you rest. This is not the removal of responsibility, but the removal of crushing weight. It is rest that reaches the inner life, not only the body. The verse does not promise an easier world. It promises rest within it. The invitation remains open, steady, and unforced. It waits to be received. Take time to let these words settle without hurry. Return to them when the weight becomes noticeable again. Subscribe to Jesus-DailyVerse for calm, faithful readings from the King James Version.